Zero exponent. Now we will talk about for the zero exponent. So in this zero exponents, we have the definition of the zero exponent. Sabi dito, any number excluding zero with an exponent of zero is equal to 1. So in short, we will have here the x raised to 0 is equal to 1 where x is not equal to 0. Or in short, we will have to any number or any letter na kapag na-raise natin siya sa 0, ang sagot ay is always equal to 1. So let's have first the recall on the division of the exponents because ito yung gagamitin natin mamaya to find for the zero exponent. So the rule here is if we divide variables with exponent, we need to subtract the exponent. So we need to subtract the exponent on the numerator over the denominator, the exponent of the denominator. To understand this properly, let's have the example. The example dito is a to the 5 over a to the 5. So, as you notice, meron tayo dito a to the 5 over a to the 5. So, the exponent of the numerator is the 5 and for the denominator is also 5. So, ang gagawin natin dito, sabi dun sa rule natin, we have to subtract the exponent. So, kapag subtract natin yan, magkakaroon tayo ng a 5 minus 5. So, ito yung, the first 5 is yung numerator. The second 5 is the denominator. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 5 minus 5. It will be equal to a to the 0. Applying the property that x to the 0 is equal to 1 doon sa ating a to the 0, the answer will be equal to 1. Another example is 3 to the x over 3 to the x. The same, it is equal to 3 to the x minus x. So, just subtract the numerator and the denominator, the exponent. Then, is equal to, so, magkakaroon tayo ng x minus x, this will be equal to 3 raised to 0. So, then after that, we have to apply the property again that x to the 0 is equal to 1. Then, our answer will be 1. Another example, we have 7 to the 0. So, magkakaroon tayo dito ng applying the property to the p to the 0. Yan. So, ang property natin, sabi dito is x to the 0 is equal to 1 or whatever the number raised to the 0 is equal to the 1 or whatever the variable raised to the 0 is equal to 1. So, magkakaroon tayo dito ng this p to the 0, yung p to the 0 natin ay magiging 1. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 7 times 1. So, this will take us 7 times 1. This will be 7. Then after this, another example is we have 1 over 9. So 1 over 9, the quantity of 1 over 9 raised to 0. Applying the property to the 1 over 9 raised to the 0, and the property is any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. So therefore, since the 1 over 9 is raised to 0, the answer will be 1. Next is 7 to the 2 or 7 squared multiplied by 7 to the 0. So applying the property to the 7 to the 0, 7 to the 0, it will take us 7 squared. So 7 squared, then 7 to the 0 will be 1. Then, karoon tayo na yung 7 squared natin. 7 squared is multiplying by itself. So, magkaroon tayo ng 49 kasi 7 times 7 is 49. Then, just copy the 1. So, this will take us 49 times 1. 49 times 1 is 49. The next is 7 to the 0 plus 8 to the 0 plus 9 to the 0. So 7 to the 0, applying the property, this will take as 1. 8 to the 0, this will take as 1. 9 to the 0 is, this will become a 1. Then just adding the answer, on the 7 to the 0 plus 8 to the 0 plus 9 to the 0, magkakaroon tayo ng 1 plus 1 plus 1. The answer will be 3. And next, we have the quantity of 1 over 2, 1 1 over 2 or 1 half q to the negative 4, r to the negative 7, s to the negative 9 raised to 0. So all of not really the term, all of the given is raised to the 0. So therefore, just applying the property, the answer will be 1. Okay, so try this. So you have to pause the video, then after that, then answer it. Then after answering it, you may now play again the video. So this will be the number 1. So a to the cube over a to the cube. Number 2 is 0 raised to 1 plus 7 raised to 0. For the number 3 is 9 raised to squared, or 9 squared times 3 squared. And for the number 4, we have 10 squared, the quantity of 10 squared over 10 to the negative 5 raised to 0. So it's up to you if you will post. It's better to pause the video then answer it first. Then on the later part, I will show the answer. And the answer for the number 1 is 8 cube over 8 cube is equal to 1. Then for the number 2 is 0 raised to 1 plus 7 raised to 0. The answer is 1. For the number 3 is 9 squared multiplied by 3 squared. So magkaroon tayo ng 81. And for the number 4, the quantity of 10 squared over 10 to the negative 5 raised to 0, the answer is 1. And that's all for the